It's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com here with match number, match whatever with this. We played a lot of matches. With the rally combo, yes, we'd like to play first. This is a very, very good hand. We have double Underworld Coinsmiths. We have Scoured Barons. I'd love to see an aggro matchup against this, as we have a lot of main board that is very, very good. I'm going to go ahead and just Barons here for the life. I think Temple of Silence is better late game. I kind of want one more land, so anything off the top is fine, and Temple we don't really care about scoring too much. It'd be another Llanowar Waste. Hopefully it's not another Sultai control deck. If it is, it is. So I'm going to Temple at this point, and put that definitely on top. We want the rally. And see what we're up against. See if like a Caryatid comes out here. It's going to be a Wayfinder. This is going to give us information. And it looks like it's going to be some sort of reanimation strategy. He plays misses and he finds 2 Palace Sieges. So that's not what he wants to see. And a Hero's Downfall. Well, Barons here. I'm going to go ahead and cast I think at this point we'll cast a Coinsmith. And gain 1 more life versus him. And this can actually block or attack into a Satyr Wayfinder. I'm definitely okay with that. Worst feeling ever to miss with the Satyr Wayfinder. See if he communes here. Grey Merchants are probably going to be in this. Siege Riders are probably going to be in this. Palace Siege is kind of a cool deck. Or a cool tech to this. But I don't know if it's going to be just too slow for me. Too unimpactful, I guess would be the word. So I'm going to Temple of Silence here. We will put that on top. We do want 1 more mana. So I think the right play is just going to swing in with the Coinsmith. And then we'll Brain Maggot. He takes the damage. He's down to a 15. And I will take a look at his hand and see what we take. At this point, I think it's just a Satyr Wayfinder we take, as that's what he's going to be wanting to cast next turn. Just to keep him back some more before... I mean, the whip, he's going to get all those back with the Hero's Downfall. He'll whip here. Yeah, maybe whip was the right. No, I think that I don't care about him. You know, we're going to get this damage back from the whip. So I think that was the right play. And now I think it's just going to be Coinsmith. And no. Huh. This is interesting. I think it's just going to be Coinsmith and Herald of Torment. So I'm gaining some life here. Gain some more life. And swing in for 3. Getting him down to a 14. So we kind of negated each other's damage. He does have that Grey Merchant that he can cast that will be annoying. And he can regenerate, pump up twice. I'd make him use the mana. Yeah, I don't care at this point. He can go ahead and pump up. Nope. So he's got the Hero's Downfall. He has maybe access to the Grey Merchant. I'd love to draw into like a Grave Strength there. See if Siege Rhino comes out. No, it's going to be an Abzan Charm. Finds that land that he wanted. I draw into another land that I absolutely do not want. But at this point, we are going to bestow a spy for returned onto the Brain Maggot, I think. That way it survives his Satyr Wayfinder. And we're just going to attack him with everything. Take him down to a 4. Now he can Grey Merchant here and gain some more life. But he's got to be careful. Because I'm at the point where... Alright, Siege Randall's really good, actually. I'm at the point where I can win out of nowhere. So I'm just going to swing in with Torment, and I'm 1 off, I believe, from just killing him. As he goes to 4, and I can only activate it 3 times. And I do have the rally in hand. So I'm sure he's going to Hero's Downfall off something. I hope that's not a Thoughtseize in his hand. I don't think I block here. I don't know. Do I block here? Do I force him to Hero's Downfall one of these guys? Because I do want to go for the rally combo. So I'm going to quadruple block. And he'll cool off 2 of the Coinsmiths. That's actually not how I wanted it to work. And Abzan Charm, he's going to give it counters. So I'm going to make each of us lose a life. And he actually survives. Yeah. He's going to Hero's Downfall off something else. The Grim Guardian. Alright, so I got an Abzan Charm and a Guardian out of the way, but I think I still do 8 damage on the backswing. Do I? He gets his Satyr back. 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 come in. Oh, and I can attack with the Spy for returned. So yeah, I do win here. Before he has the opportunity to gain life. So, or do I? No. So, wait, so... Well, that just makes it easier for me. Do I bestow on? Yeah, I bestow on. So actually that top deck was the win. And that'll do 9 damage. Alright, so we didn't even have to use the Rally Ancestor again. He doesn't know the combo. He's just a whip reanimation strategy. If this deck gets popular, we have access to, I believe it's called Agent of Erebos, which is a 4-mana spell that exiles target player's graveyard when it comes into play, the Constellation effect. So I don't quite know if Doomwake Giant needs to come in here, or Bile Blights. I kind of like the Merciless Executioners and the Agent of the Fates here. Maybe not so much on the Merciless Executioner. Nyx Fleece Ram also seems a little bit interesting here. Brain Maggot still seems fine. Anything I can bestow on my agents are fine. Unrolled Coinsmith still seems great. Mogus Marauder is meh versus him. But I think if the only card that comes out is maybe just a couple of these Brain Maggots, and then I bring in... I'm thinking a Doomwake Giant actually might be just better than a Brain Maggot. Yeah, I'm going to go down in the Brain Maggots and come in with the Doomwake Giants, and hopefully that they're actually useful. We'll see here. I may actually keep this with the Doomwake Giant. as we do have the rally. Now there's the agent, so I'm going to scry away all the lands that I find, and that's an awesome land that we get to put on bottom. And there's his Satyr Wayfinder. And he does hit a land this time. Good thing about Doomwake's it will clear those annoying Satyr Wayfinders. Grave Strength is perfect. So again, we're just going to go a Scoured Barrens. And I might just wait for the Agent of the Fates for a while. No rush. Because all he'll sacrifice is the Satyr Wayfinder. Love for him to go like another Satyr Wayfinder. But he could go Siege Rhino here. That'll hurt. Palace Siege is going to be annoying. Yeah, so this is getting kind of scary. I think we just put out a Mogus Marauder to block. No, I think we need to put out a Agent now. Unfortunately. That can kill a Siege Rhino. I might just get trounced here. If he has any sort of removal. 6 cards in hand, I mean, he's got plenty. Decides to Abzan Charm. And there's the Bile Blight. And I'm going to be taking 5. So it is going to be Doomwake. Doomwake completely shuts down the Siege Rhino until he can find an answer for it. And he could Abzan Charm onto a Siege Rhino. That's fine. He can Hero's Downfall. Yeah, that works too. And here comes a Wayfinder again. And he finds a Citadel Siege, and I go down to a 7 with the Siege Rhino. So Grim Guardian's going to be nice because this allows me to Grim Guardian. And again, hope he doesn't have another removal. Because now I have a 6/9 guy. And then pass a turn. If he has another removal, that is just not good for us. Another Satyr Wayfinder. But he does not have the removal. That's awesome. So, Rally the Ancestors number 2. This is awesome because we can, in response, bring everything back. And then hopefully have it all die. Which I could actually do. Because at this point, I think I will just Coinsmith. And we'll Marauder, which is just going to play defense. I could actually attack him with the Grim Guardian now, and he can't block. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Get him down a bit. Now he's in range. Which will block with both of them. I need to absorb as much damage as possible. Palace Siege naming cons. I do not think he's got another turn. I think he's just dead here. And he Mirror's Cuts. That doesn't matter. This is going to be game because of the tech. Four doesn't do anything, does it? Doesn't clear. Yeah, unfortunately, if we would have drawn a land there, we could have cleared his board too. But I think this is so far away from him. I think that, does Grim Guardian triggers just kill him? And get everything in haste and intimidate. And he scoops there. So, yep, that was the pretty easy matchup against the mid-range. Again, still no aggro. Maybe aggro's dead on MTGO. Maybe it's swapped back around to these anti-aggro packages. But pretty good. We went 3-0 in our second lineup. Again, I'm going to try to find that aggro matchup. I've actually played some more control and did not tape them because I showed you too many control. So if you want to see more videos, let me know in the comments. Again, if I get enough responses, I'll do another 3 games of this. But that went pretty well. That went pretty well. 3-0 today with the Constellation deck that I've shown you. Actually, is 5-0 because I faced against a UB control and kind of a weird UB control. It had some interesting stuff in it that I don't know how I feel about. But anywho, didn't end up taping those because of just the sheer amount of control decks that we played against. Anyway, this has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.